Hi Taurus, you've got Melissa at Fire and Rain Tarot, and today we're here to pull your June 1st through 15th mini love spread. So we're just checking in on you guys and seeing what's happening for the first half of June in love with you, 2018. Again, if these messages don't resonate for you, it's totally okay. It just means they weren't meant for you, but do check your moon, rising, and Venus signs to help offer with clarity if they do resonate. Sweet! Like, subscribe, share, comment, tell your friends, all that good stuff. And if you want a personal reading with me, my email is below in the description box, or you can check out my Facebook page, get a hold of me on there, and we'll hook you up. So, Taurus, when I was shuffling off camera for you, it was all about, getting over heartbreak. Getting over heartbreak possibly from a third-party situation that involved an air sign, okay? And either you cut this air sign out or they cut you out, but it's like ultimately you're getting over it. Things are looking up for you, and you've sort of decided that, you can't continue to plant seeds in the ground where they're not growing. You know what I mean? Like, you can't continue to put effort into something and nurture something and try to bring it into fruition when it's not going anywhere. Again, you're still feeling a little bit of heartbreak here, but you're starting to get over it. It's like, hey, it's like you're not putting as much effort and work into it as you once did. And ultimately, that's going to lead to something better for you anyway, okay? So, let's see what else we got for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. What's going on with Taurus in love? Oh, yeah, and that air energy is here again. But this is, so you're getting over it. But see, you're still feeling stuck in your head. You're feeling a little bit of anxiety about this, and there's pain and sadness and grief and all of those things that we feel when we're stuck in our heads about something, and you're feeling quite literally like your hands are tied. Yeah, but you know what? Your hands are tied because you have decided, again, this is the card that I was talking about. You cannot continue to put effort into something that isn't going anywhere, right? So you're feeling anxiety about this and you're feeling torn, but really the time for assessment is over. If it's not going anywhere, then it's just not going anywhere, and your hands are tied, so try not to stay in your head about it. Try not to worry about it too much, because the cards are even saying, like, you're worrying, but needlessly, I think this person isn't worrying as much as you are. Let's put it that way. Yeah, hold on. And sometimes we have to move forward in the dark. The conflict is over. The fight has ended. Yes, there's things you don't know about this situation. You could be dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces individual. But it's like, the fight is over, the argument is over, and sometimes you just move forward in the dark a little bit. And, oh, I got something happening on my phone. Okay. And like, again, with the moon card here, it's like what goes down, like the moon's going to go down, and the sun's going to come up, and eventually, like, yeah, we might have to trot around in the dark a little bit and plot around in the murkiness, but the sun comes up eventually, and, this is really, the argument now is gone, and this is expected to be resolved. You have some decisions to make that you're not making, or that you're avoiding making, because again, you go back and forth, but like it's like you've decided now not to put energy and effort in, but you're also feeling a bit torn about that as well. And it's like, just to remember that the conflict is over, and then just understanding that, the conflict is over in your love life, you'll be able to make decisions about it more easily, just with that thought in mind. Just remember, conflict over. Move forward, conflict over. The sun will shine again. Yeah, getting to work, and just feeling like it was unfair. Whatever happened in your love life, you do feel like it's unfair. You feel like justice wasn't served. That's why you ultimately stopped putting the energy and effort into it. Because you've stopped putting the energy and effort in, this has led to that bit of inner conflict. Like, should I try harder or should I not? Should I try harder or should I walk away? So you go back from not wanting to put effort in to wanting to put a whole bunch of effort in. We've got the 7 and the 8 here, 7 in the reverse of Pentacles, 7 in reverse, the 8 in the upright. So you do go back and forth between that, and you're feeling like you're, you know, as a result, you're feeling off balance, but also that this situation wasn't fair for you. Again, conflict over, Sun comes up. Yeah, and also too, this situation, we've got lots of major, well, not lots, we've got a few major arcana here, and it's like, you know, with self-honesty, and as long as the individual that's around you too is being self-honest, the situation will transform. But because you're not being honest with yourself, and Gemini had a reading that was similar, so you could be dealing with a Gemini for some of you, but it's like, you know, you can't go back in time. But you also have to be honest with your part in whatever this, again, argument over, conflict is over, but there's a lack of transformation and rebirth in this situation due to the unknown. Like but you kind of don't want to know the unknown either, because then you would have to look at yourself. And this is what's contributing to the unbalance and the going back and forth, like whether or not to work on it or whether or not to stop planting those seeds, right? So before moving forward, and in order to get rid of the anxiety that you're experiencing right now, Taurus, do try to go within and do some self-reflection and try to understand how you contributed to whatever conflict is happening in your love life right now, because that will help here. Okay, Taurus, that's your mini love spread. If you would like a personal reading with me, my email is below in the description box. And until the last half of June, you guys, peace.